Most going to deal with you. That's that pride. That's Satan made you say that, man. And you're being condemned right now. Because we're the true men of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, not no goddamn Yohana, man. You know what Yohana is a true man of? He's a true man of the waffle chicken and fried chicken and waffles shop. That's what he's a true to, you know?
Real quick. This is the book of
Yohana, you know you ain't gonna make it, man. You're pretending like everything's all fine and dandy. You know the men of the Lord, the true men of the Lord, is getting on your ass every goddamn week. But you put on that fake grin like everything's all right. You know fire gonna burn your fat ass, man. Okay? And you gonna put Yeshai up on a pedestal when he's the chief nigga on the planet Earth.
2 Timothy 4:14. Alexander the coppersmith did me much evil. The Lord reward him according to his works, of whom be thou aware also, for he hath greatly withstood our words. And in the precept it says preachings. You know, so like the Apostle Paul said, you know, you're resisting the men of the Lord. You know, by not listening to what they're saying to you through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. You know, like we spoke about earlier, Nate. You know, Nate was bucking up against the Cornelius thing. 10 years later, he saw it. Now he's bucking up against the microchip thing. And when that information comes out, now all of a sudden he's going to see it. You know, but that's how a hypocrite does.
One simple question. Am I who I say I am?
Proverbs 30:8. Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. See, Nate's whole thing now is IUIC Black Wall Street. You trying to make it prosper in this society, man. Basically, that's an Israelite prosperity doctrine, man. Okay? It says unless 9th verse, lest I be full, meaning riches, and deny thee. And that's what you did, because you ain't going out in the streets. You ain't calling on the name of Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, and say, who is Yahweh? You say, that's what it says. Who is Yahweh? That's why you're saying Christ and God, okay? Because you're saying, who is Yahweh? Or lest I be poor and steal and take the name of my power in vain.
Yeah, that's right. You got something?
Yeah, because that clown Tudor Lima, he got the nerve to talk about the in season, out of season, talking about, black folks don't like the cold, so it's only common sense not to go out because, you don't like the cold, and if it's cold out there. Nigga, first of all, Romans the 12th chapter tell you to present your bodies the living sacrifice, man. Right? That's what this thing is about, man. Going on the highways and the byways. It ain't about what you like, it's too cold, but you said it out of your own mouth, right?
Yahweh Shai said, endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai. Hardness means you got to go through hard conditions, man. Whether you got to be out there freezing your ass off, your black ass off, like Denzel would say. Like Denzel would say, if you got to have your black ass out there in the cold, you got to be out there in the cold, freezing.
That's right.
Okay. All right, man. If you got to be out there in a heat wave when it's hot and you sweating bullets, you know what I'm saying? You got to be having that water, hydrating yourself. So what, man? All right?
Yeah, you niggas is simple, man.
Since he said we don't got to be out there because it don't make no sense, well, a nigga, they'll eat some bacon and pork chops, and they'll tell you, man, if you cook it right, you can eat it. That's what they'll say, right? And this is Philemon 1:1. It said, Paul, this is Paul speaking, a prisoner of Yahweh Shai. Prisoners don't say what they're going to have. Look, I'll have eggs Benedict this morning, and some chamomile tea with some whole wheat toast with manuka honey on it.
Mocha tea.
It said, Paul, a prisoner of Yahweh Shai, and Timothy, our brother, unto Philemon, our dearly beloved, and fellow laborers. What are they laboring on? Are they counting the money? Well, Nate, you used to call Yeshaya Count de Monet, right? Well, Nate, guess what? You're the new Count de Monet. You know what I mean by that?
Yeah. Just like the Lord got Yeshaya, he gonna get you. Hey, the Lord brought Yeshaya's little empire down. Yeah, because for a while, after the One West thing split, and then after all that shit was going on, after that we split and all that, and Yeshaya, after he supposedly got King Marshall out to school, he had a little empire going for a little while. He was making that money. He was taking trips to Israel and all that.
Yeah, they were making money, man. He ain't making no money. No. Hey, Lahab, the reason why he came out of the damn tar pits, because he spent all that goddamn money.
Yeah.
You know, we spent all that damn money. So he trying to get a gathering, a following, to get some suckers to make more money. The reason why Barack and the HODC is doing them conferences, they're trying to get a bunch of guys together. If they get 1,000 guys, that translates in the money.
Yep.
So they're telling the other leaders, look, if we get that money, we're gonna divvy it up. And they going from the east to the goddamn west to matter of fact, give me that Matthew 23. Go right to the point. That's what them guys are doing, man. That's what they're doing, man.
Well, the first
and then,
one.
But it's not working.
It's not working.
Because them conferences, ain't nobody it was maybe 20 guys at the conference. And maybe 5 women. They were just the little place that they had. You saw it? The little place they had kids. And ain't the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is not dealing with you guys, man. I don't give a damn how many times you go to Israel, man. You went to them Jakes over there. There's 3,000 of them. He said there's a community of 3,000 of them. Ain't nothing come out of there. Everything is coming out of the Babylon, man. Okay?
Matthew 23 and 15. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you compass sea and land.
Compass sea and land. You went down south, you went to Florida, you went to D.C., you went to Jamaica, then now you over there in L.A., in Compton. Ain't nothing panning out for you, man.
Hey, man, you niggas, you going over there, you go to Compton, man. Hey, man, first of all, these Jakes are, man, they monkeys, man. You niggas may not make it back from Compton, man. You know what I mean? That dumb niggas might go out there and get your ass shot up, man, by them Jakes out there. Because they going to, what the hell you goddamn niggas from the East Coast doing out here talking that Israelite shit? Smoke, you fool. Or you might get robbed, man. You dumbass niggas. We got to go to the people. We got to go to our people. Man, look, man, fuck Jake, like we always say. Fuck Jake. Yeah.
They hate us, them that rebuke us at the gate, man. That's why they hate us, man, because we rebuke every goddamn body. That's why you hate us.
When the scriptures tell us, hey, man, the scriptures told us, go out and rebuke, man. Rebuke, reprove. We doing what the scripture said, man. And we going out there in the cold. And like I said, we ain't fucking going trying to wake up Jake. The elect is out there. And you know what? We ain't doing nothing, man. We ain't waking up the elect. The Most High is waking up the elect. And he's just using us as a tool to do so. The elect is going to come in regardless, man. But the Lord said that we got to be, why? Because it says in the scriptures, man, it says, present thyself as a living sacrifice. And in Ezekiel, the scripture said, be a watchman. Okay? And then the scriptures talk about the foolishness of preaching. Why we got to go out speaking? Because the Most High said we got to go out speaking. That's it, man. Why we got to do this work? Because the Most High said we got to do the work. That period. End of story, man. It's just like if you got a child, you the father, and you tell your son to do something. You tell your son, look, you got to wash the dishes, man. You got to take out the garbage. You got chores. Well, why? And the kid, because I said you got to do it. That's why. Because I'm your father, and I said you got to do what I told you to do. Now, if the son bucks up and don't want to do it, what's going to happen? His father going to kick his ass, man. Whether he take a belt or whether he knock him out with his fist, so the Most High is going to do the same thing, man.
You guys need to start sending us tights, man. You just need to submit. Psalm 68:30. Rebuke the company of spearmen, the multitude of the bulls with the calves of the people. Tell everyone submit himself with pieces of silver. No, but these niggas saying, "Yeah, them tights ain't talking about no silver, no gold." Man, you guys supposed to come up under us, but you can't. You can't now because you know why? You're not of the elect. We're not even doing it. The Most High is setting up the elect. Our job is to go out there and teach this word in season, out of season, right? And it's part of gathering the Lord's elect, and we're supposed to teach them. We're working for the Most High, man. All right?
I got a precept, the book of Luke 14:23. It says, "And God said unto the servant," which we're the servant, right? "Go out into the highways and hedges and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled." And it didn't say, it's seasonal. It didn't say it was conditional upon, seasonal. He gave a commandment. It said, "Go out into the highways and hedges and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled." That's it.
Compel
right
means force.
Force them.
And it says here in Psalm 76:6, "At thy rebuke, O power, the Most High rebuking you, of Jacob, both the chariot and horse are cast into a dead sleep." All right? Now that happened during the time of the Egyptians, and that's going to happen again.
I got a precept too, since we talking about rebuke. I don't know if we read it or somebody quoted it, Isaiah 29:21. "That make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, and turneth aside the just for a thing of naught." That's you, Nate, and you, General Yohana, because that's why they're saying, that's why these guys are saying, look, they're turning aside, which is Israel representing the just, because even though Israel's going off, they still the saints of the Most High, right? So all those Israelites, those are actually Israelites, man, that Nate got. Those are Israelites in his congregation, our so-called people, right? The people of the Lord. And Nate is turning them aside from the right way, man. Because he's telling them all that. Well, look, the microchip, that's some bullshit. You don't got to deal with that. All that stuff that they talking about. Look, man, GMS, they going off. You ain't supposed to be out there in the cold. You turning aside the just for a thing of naught, for money, man. So is General Yohana. All of you guys, all you wicked camps, man. You ain't teaching the truth. You misleading the congregation. And then y'all coming you get on us. Because we're the ones that reprove at the gate, man. Because we out there on the streets, and the highways and the byways of the cities, and we teaching. We still out there teaching. All the great millstone camps, man. From the leaders here in New York, all the way across the country in Canada. Them brothers is out there. The brothers in Jamaica, Trinidad, them brothers is out there on whatever roads and streets they out there. Okay? And they be out there in the cold. Okay? I was just recently out in Chicago with the brothers in Chicago, and it's cold as hell out there, man.
It's not too bad. I got 5 layers on. I walked to work today, and I'm on my lunch break taking another walk. I lived through the cold in the 80s. It's just unfortunate that we had to see it again. I wish it would be, stay in the 30s or 40s. I could deal with that a lot easier.
This is insanely cold. This has been way colder than 1983. I've been in Chicago all of my life, and I've never experienced cold like this before. After a while, there's nothing you can do. You can just bundle up so much and get as warm as you can get, and that's it.
I was born the first day of summer. I'm a summer baby. I got on 3 pair of pants and some leggings, 4 shirts, 3 jackets.
It's a little bitter. On my body and my legs, I'm pretty warm. I don't really feel it. But my hands, I don't have really good gloves. It's pretty bitter. Even on your skin, my eyelashes are kind of freezing up. From Chicago, moved down to Texas for a little bit, then came back for this. So yeah, it's a good home welcoming, I guess.
So what's the secret to enduring this kind of weather?
Layers, man. You gotta layer up, Make sure you eat a nice big bowl of cream of wheats or something. Head on out.
Yeah.
It layers in your mindset, You gotta,
Man, I mean, Chicago's at least 20 degrees colder than New York, in my opinion. Okay? And I didn't been in New York cold, boy, but there ain't nothing like when you out there in Chicago, you think your body's just you think you just gonna freeze to death, man. But guess what? Them brothers is out there, man. The Chicago brothers, they out there, man. And that cold, just dealing with it, man.
Yeah. But if I may, Apostle Slockett, but now to be honest with you, right now, it's not really that. This winter, it's been like a warm winter, man. A mild winter, man. The Most High, in a sense, blessed us, man. It's just that you niggas don't want to do the work, man. You know, you making excuses. Talking about, it ain't even brick cold as it was the previous winters, man. It's kind of like spring. You got the birds is fucked up. They don't know to go down south or where to go because winter hasn't really broke. It was a snowstorm, but it's as if the snowstorm didn't even happen. You know, but what it is that you niggas are wicked, man. In the scriptures in Proverbs 14 and 12 cuts you. It says, there's a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. So you following that foolish thinking of, oh, it's too cold, we don't got to go out all the time, or we could be a part of the administrative office. You're going to die thinking like that, man. Ain't no other way to say it, man. The Most High ain't going to be playing around, man. Y'all sitting up there saying, oh, well, that's what y'all think. All right, that's what you going to see, man. The Most High make a crane drop on you, man.
Yeah, that's right, man.
You know, the Most High's judgment is horrible, man. And we in the time of the Lord's judgment. The Most High going to do something to you niggas, man.
Yeah, man. That crane, Nate, man, and you and some of your men, man, that crane there, the next crane may fall on you. A building might collapse, man. Something real effing bad going to happen.
Right in the middle while you making a deal with Esau, because we know you niggas done sold out already, man. You ain't about pushing this word, man.
And you young cats, Alizé and the rest of you guys, you call yourself and Zariak. You rebuke. You ain't supposed to be rebuking us, man.
That's right.
We're the true men of the Lord. Yep. Okay. It says, 1 Timothy 5:1, rebuke not an elder, but entreat him as a father, and the younger men as brethren. So you ain't supposed to rebuke us, man. Because we ain't doing nothing for you to rebuke us, man.
That's right.
We doing everything. So how the hell are we going to be fake, man? I'm talking to you, Tazariak. You said, oh, the fake camp. What makes us fake? Huh? What makes us fake? We doing everything that the scriptures say doing. Now, what is your leader doing? First of all, he got a fake name. He don't go out in the streets no more. Remember back in the day, he used to burn shit up. He ain't burning up nothing. Only thing he burning up is some ballpark Franks. That's the only thing he burning up. You know, with the fork. You know the fork.
Yeah.
You know, when we was a kid, you take the fork and shit. You go like that. That's him, man.
Yeah, Johanna's living it up, man. We haven't seen the.
Believe me. Jesseron, the meaning the Jesseron wax fat and kick. Okay?
Yeah. And
he kicking the hell out of that Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Cheesecake. Cheesecake Factory.
He kicking the hell out of that Cheesecake Factory cake, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, we got the contra back there, demon them in the camp years ago. The guys, I haven't heard the hype, not the hell from Johanna. we got the contra. We got the conjure him back up and use him to find Johanna, man. And very fast, Johanna. We haven't heard no tell from Johanna.
Hey, the only reason why they said that because of this truth is getting to him, man. This is Galatians 4:16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? That's how we became the fake camp, because we telling you the truth.
You got a precept?
No.
Oh, okay.
Cut session.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. It's a cut session. Amos. I'm going to have to go back to Amos, man. Amos 6.
Go ahead, brother.
Amos 6:3, it says, ye that put far away the evil day and cause the seat of violence to come near, that lie upon beds of ivory and stretch themselves upon their couches.
While they eating the KFC.
Yeah. And eat the lambs out of the flock.
Yeah, ballpark lamb-flavored Franks.
eat the lambs out of the flock. And, because a lot of those guys that's underneath, like Johanna and Nate, they really serve them guys. Yeah, serve them in a monetary gain, you know. And eat the lambs out of the flock. That's what that means. And the calves out of the midst of the stall, that chant to the sound of the viol and invent to themselves instruments of music like David. Now they're always doing those rap videos and that drink wine in bowls and anoint themselves with the chief ointments, but they are not grieved for the affliction of Joseph, which represents Israel. And Joseph is about to be afflicted when that martial law happens, you know.
What is this? Titus 1:13. I should read up above that, but it said, this witness is true. You know what? No. Let me go. Shit. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm starting at 9, right? Titus 1:9. And we're going to get to the main topic, man. Spirit just, gave us a detour and a cut into impromptu cut session.